Four, four, 5, 9, 2, 3, 0, 7, 8. 1, 6, 4, 0, 6, 2, 8, 6, 2, 0, 8. 9, 9, 8. 6, 2, 8, 0, 3, 4, 8, 2, 5, 3, 4, 2. How many digits in pi? How many numbers am I? How many digits in pi? How many numbers am I? How many numbers am I?
Next, the latest field.
I'm trying not to fret about these rifts so much.
And relevant informational details for near present and
Every time I think I'm having a bad day, I just tell myself, wait till tomorrow.
a general reminder for the especially studious: monitor your step when traversing between academical appointments. Do not read and walk. If you must operate near or adjacent to said conspicuous dimensional disturbances, please take additional care. Eyes forward, noses out of academic journals.
Now do carry on. And as always, anticipate and calculate.
And over there, tell me what you need and I'll do as a friend.
The following song has been determined to facilitate abstract thinking and constructive rumination.
1, 2, 3, 5, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. Function f to the n equaling our starting zen. Function fn minus 1 plus the fn minus 2. In all cases that we know, starting where n is so low. Now you know just what to do. Start the cycle, here's the cue. It's Fibonacci, a sequence largely summing to preceding numbers, gives us math that brings us wonders. Define the recurrence relation, get us to sequence summation. It's Fibonacci from Liber Abaci. Gazing upon the golden spiral, a part that's quite so vital, arcing in a circle motion, giving squares to perfect quotient. 0, 1, 1, and again 2, 3, 5, and 8, and then 13, 21, not 2, 34, we're counting through. It's Fibonacci, a sequence largely summing to preceding numbers, gives us math that brings us wonders. Define the recurrence relation, get us to sequence summation. It's Fibonacci from Liber Abaci. The Fibonacci sequence is a sequence in which each number is the sum of the two preceding ones. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13,
21, 34, 55, 89, 1, 44, and so on and so forth.
It's Fibonacci, a sequence largely summing through preceding numbers. Give a math that brings us wonders. Define the recurrence relation. Get us to sequence summation. Summing through preceding numbers. Give us math that brings us wonders. Define the recurrence relation. Get us to sequence summation. It's Fibonacci, one from Liber Abaasi.
We hope you enjoyed that melody, while contemporaneously wishing you do not find its tempo, chord progression, form,
Greetings. State your business.
Warning, the following song mentions some actions that are improper, something your fractions should never be.
What is it? I'm a little busy. Why should I follow? I'd have sent someone to retrieve first. Good. Yes?
Stay true, outsider.
We won't accept a hunch or feeling, an idea based on intuition. Prove it, yes you must prove it, prove it, prove it, prove it, just deduce it.
Ain't recharged!
First the attack, then there's uranium. At this rate, we're never.
If you'd indulge me, I have a few questions. First question, can you describe... All right, for instance, do you... As a... There, that should do it. Don't have much...
Using inference and logic to cover all the bases, and with reason and deduction, so it's always true in all possible cases. Prove it, yes you must prove it, prove it, prove it, prove it, just deduce it. Prove it, yes you must prove it, prove it, prove it, prove it, just deduce it. Show us how it works. What's a basic proof? Let's show
Warning. State your business.
Here's a basic proof. The sum of two even numbers. This you can believe in. The sum of two even numbers always comes out even. A proof. A proof, a very proven proof. That is how it works. That's a basic proof. Can you give another one more basic proof? When a triangle exists with an angle that is right, square their shorter sides, shorter based on height. The sum of those squares will always be of use as the square of the longest side, the hypotenuse. A proof, a very proven proof. You think you know it all, the answer's in your heart. Unless you show the proof, your theory will be picked apart. Your theory will be picked apart. Prove it, yes you must prove it, prove it, prove it, prove it, just deduce it. Prove it,
And now, constructually compelling yet categorically veracious statements regarding products researched and designed to increase energy, efficiency, creativity, and focus. Pinnacle Crabble flavored tea.
You didn't ask for this, but you will.
From the Order of the Ascendant. Always remember, every moment, every minute calculation brings us closer to solving the universal equation. And now, more music to perform advanced calculations by.
I'll wager the Vox relay had all kinds of protectorate loot when it blasted off.
I must... I'm here for any doc...
Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure.
I'm here for any doc... These riffs got me awful perturbed. Ain't reality hard knocks that some known phenomenon?
Broadcasting cognitive resonance across Arcadia, this is Grand Plan Wireless. Because reason never goes out of season, it's time for another demonstration of Ask a Vicar, featuring today we focus on quantity analysis with an Broadcasting cognitive resonance across Arcadia, this is Grand Plan Wireless. Until we in the Order solve the universal equation, we won't have all the answers, but for now, Vicar Magsaysay has most of them. Go on, ask a vicar. A listener asks, how does prediction work? Well, the intricacies are much too complex for the layperson to grasp, but that's hardly a satisfying answer. Trust Vicar Magsaysay for a fathomable description that even the shallowest-minded among you might observe.
You start with a person's life equation, as determined from the surface integration equation.
Emergency protocol syringes prime.
Broadcasting cognitive resonance across Arcadia, this is Grand Plan Wireless. Cordial greetings, fellow students of the Order. I once again have... Enter your belt. Lock this up. A listener... Broadcasting cognitive resonance across Arcadia, this is Grand Plan Wireless. You have questions, Vicar Magsaysay has informed answers, as evidenced by another installment of Ask a Vicar. A listener asks, why am I so bored? I am always bored. In fact, I'm bored now.
Numerous studies have shown
Broadcasting cognitive resonance across Arcadia, this is Grand Plan Wireless.
Engaging hostile life forms.
Vicar Magsaysay.
Broadcasting cognitive resonance across Arcadia, this is Grand Plan Wireless.
Greetings, pupils. Your always relatable Vicar Magsaysay is here to subvert
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
Engaging combat protocol.
Bishop Ruth Bassar is in the studio to answer a listener query, which I will now pose.
Broadcasting cognitive resonance across Arcadia, this is Grand Plan Wireless.
Knock off the...
You have questions, Vicar Magsaysay has informed answers, as evidenced by another installment of Ask a Vicar. listener asks, why am I so bored? I am always bored.
Non-friendly life form
Emergency protocol ready. Problems to increase your profundication, but
alert. Hostile.
Look at a few quarts low, Commander.
Administering medical assistance.
What happens next may surprise you, but not us. This popular number has been
The color of space. A chromospectral analysis.
Ready to waste
About the
on your
average
command.
color of space. The famous stellar cartographer Newton Oden.
Broadcasting cognitive resonance across Arcadia, this is Grand Plan Wireless. Tired of vacuously untrue statements with their unsatisfying antecedents? At the order of the Ascendant, our predictions are both sufficient and necessary for your positive outcomes. Come by our predictory today, where we will share with you...
just wait.
I wonder how much your head is worth.
Emergency protocol syringes.
Every moment.
Please administering medical
The
assistance.
following song has been determined to facilitate abstract thinking.
3.141.
Broadcasting cognitive resonance across Arcadia, this is Grand Plan
Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure.
You are a necessary part of the plan. Therefore, you need to be part of the Order of the Ascendant. Drop by our predictory today and find out how you can take an active part in your future. Keep put, much is left to come. The following song has been determined to facilitate abstract thinking and constructive rumination.
Do not worry when things become complicated. You went to school and studied, then matriculated. Complexity is partially imaginary. No need for fear. The concept isn't very scary. Complexity is partially imaginary. You can handle it if you stay very wary. We have tools to tame high-order equations. They are useful in problematic occasions. You can take the formula's derivative, or use square roots of numbers that are negative. Complexity is partially imaginary. No need for fear. The concept isn't very scary. Complexity is partially imaginary. You can handle it if you stay very wary. Calculating the center of gravity of a shape possessing concavity, or a shape with manifold convexity. You can manage any such complexity. Complexity is partially imaginary. No need for fear. The concept isn't very scary. Complexity is partially imaginary. You can handle it if you stay very wary. Complexity is partially imaginary.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return?
As determined, you're listening to Grand Plan Wireless.
The Grand Plan is the
Transpiring
predetermined
events,
order to the...
philosophical profundities, informed insight into the future, also music. Ready to have your mind enlightened and your day embroidened?
By calculating
For
the
another
position
installment of Ask a
of
Vicar
every
with Vicar Magsai.
When I asked, here, now, will there be anything else? A little now, will there be anything else? My supply.
Did Presiding Bishop Ruth Bassar know the matriarch personally?
Wonderful! I do enjoy educating the uneducated. The succinct answer is no. Our presiding bishop never met the matriarch, but let's look at all she has done. Over the course of her decades-long appointment as presiding bishop, Ruth Bassar has added multiple parameters to the calculated life equation of the matriarch. She has determined derivatives at multiple points along that function, obtaining a Maclaurin series with a convergent approximation beyond any previous sequence. Our infallible presiding bishop has approached an error dispersion exceeding 5 sigma.
You've returned. Is there a reason? Then why?
Bishops before her. Cite her theses with confidence. If that did not sate your curiosity,
You're back.
then by all means,
Please love one still.
abandon. I, Vicar Magsai, will be happy to enlighten all who will listen. If you're feeling anxious about what's next, just wait. Things to come have a way of constantly happening. The future is colliding with the present.
What's
every
happening?
moment.
Are you making any... Thank you.
Consistency in your work is wonderful.
Well, what have we... Durbin sent you. Oh, lovely. What? What? See, he's also somebody's... So most of us... Unless... That I do it myself, but my well, really, think.
Get you gone.
If I measured every heartbeat and their electrical signal.
Stop that scrounging around.
Would I find a value for love or divide my heart by zero? If I input every integer of an intimate connection into a computronic system, would my punch card face rejection? Love does not compute. The variables seem infinite. Love does not compute. It's both
You ain't got clearance to come this way. What's that more you've done?
love does not compute.
I've been told. Thank you for your help. You've saved 2 careers today and allowed us to put this whole miserable affair behind us. Yes. Well, the nature of a meritocracy is that sometimes it serves up the rewards we deserve, rather than the ones we want. If Cuddy would have worked within the system more than he tried to work around it, maybe it wouldn't have made him the instrument of his own demise. Regardless, it's nothing but ink in the ledger now. And speaking of ledgers, Bardot is free, and here's the balance for yours, which means we're done. While I appreciate your help in ensuring this mess wouldn't blow back on me.
Hey, damage-prone daredevil. You're getting battered and bruised.
Love does not compute. It's both clear and ambivalent. Love does not compute.
Welcome. What can I get you?
Love does not compute. Love does not compute. Love does not compute. Love does not compute.
We hope you enjoyed that melody, while contemporaneously wishing you do not find its tempo, chord progression, form, and/or meter overly distracting.
Commencing combat-related activities. The following song mentions some actions that are improper, something your fractions should never be.
Victor wasn't exact. You ever wonder? It's just, after triangling them, all I wanted. Thanks for letting me wax for a bit. Sure.
88419716938.
Confronting threat.
Troublemaker approaching.
Emergency protocol. Syringes crying. Dispensing. Engaging emergency protocol.
How many digits in pi?
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
How many numbers?
Maintaining using stamina. Providing a host of health benefits. Negative. Pharmaceutical payload in progress. Injecting Earth Directorate Pharmaceutics. Health benefits available at your request.
How many numbers am I?
Knew you had my back.
Hostile spot.
4, 4, 5, 9, 2, 3, 0, 7, 8. 1, 6, 4, 0, 6, 2, 8, 6, 2, 0, 8. 9, 9, 8. 6, 2, 8, 0, 3, 4, 8, 2, 5, 3, 4, 2. How many digits in pi? How many numbers am I? How many digits in pi?
Emergency protocols ready.
How many numbers am I? How many numbers am I?
Sequencing attack strategies. Fortifying strategic vitals.
Before we amplify. Make Pinnacle meal replacement bars the complete part of your daily meals and of the plan. Designed for optimal nutritional extraction, they also taste acceptable. From the Order of the Ascendant. A statement with dual meaning. People who hate numbers do not count as much as the rest. Avid followers of our predictive playlists are already aware of which song follows.
Engaging combat protocols.
Interested in receiving our weekly selection of
Expanding emergency protocols as indicated.
Things take time, Commander. Hey, gotta just come at me.
Promoting teammate health. Fortifying
On your command.
It would seem that the Mantisaurs are dishonest about action. Maintaining your battlefield signal.
I'm the one you need to worry about. You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
Traveling at the velocity of light through the vacuum of space on our primary band, this is Grand Plan Wireless, the informed, sourced, peer-reviewed sound of scientism. Though our current cordiality with Auntie's Choice continues to hold, remain certain that every department stands united and ready should conflict recommence. Why, simply recall the precision of our air defenses against low-flying craft, augmented by our Sears technology combined with the deft skills of our exemplars. This keen partnership not only forced our rapacious rivals to drop supplies from high orbit, it sent their ground troops scampering into scattered lines of hastily dug trenches. So much for their baseless conjecture
Entering a
that
confrontational
bookish
state.
theoreticians, a tidier paraphrasing of their colorful invective, couldn't hold their own on the battlefield.
That is all for now. Until next time.
How are you still upright over there?
Ready to assist with agent.
Continue as three well-liked members.
Providing a host of health benefits. Enthusiastically neutralizing
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just over here. Free hole in the head. I'm the one you need to worry about.
battlefield stamina. Entering a confrontational state.
Getting rusted there, Commander.
Engaging hostile life forms. Emergency protocols ready.
Episode of Notable Locations of Scientific Inquiry, we travel well outside our zone of academical comfort to an objectively and verifiably shocking moonscape, where things go chomp and zap in the perpetual night. Experience a surge in stimulation as we visit Praetor, an inhospitable planetoid only made marginally habitable by our grounding station and electrical dispersion rods. The Elysium moon Praetor is as fascinating to the mind as it is meticulous to the body. Tidally locked in Elysium's shadow, Praetor suffers a distinct deficit of direct daylight. This unique astronomical arrangement bombards Praetor's surface with low-level N-rays, resulting in a shocking level of atmospheric electricity. I will now pause for a moment to let you appreciate my intentional pun. Available for review in this episode's transcripts footnotes in case it escaped your attention. Moving on. Only heavily adapted predatory fauna eke out a brutal existence here, relying on their mesmerizing patterns of bioluminescence. We Homo sapiens should ostensibly stand no chance. If not for order astuteness in the field of fulminology, our grounding station and charge dispersal network mitigate the danger posed by Praetor's persistent electrical storms. In lay people's parlance, a network of lightning rods tie into the central grounding station via a combined 307.47 miles of subterranean high-tension wiring, thus providing a conduit for excessive electrical activity in the atmosphere to reach the grounding station, where it's safely dispersed, typically. Tenured station operators estimate the system is 78% effective at 2% of the danger posed by hypercharged atmospherics. Our electrical
Do you
dispersion
believe
system
Arcadia
is
shall
ingeniously
ever return to
adaptable.
how it was?
Reversing these systems
I'm not with
polarity
Auntie.
will send surface protons from the grounding station backward to any rod in the network. A convenient method to terminate
Between the two of us. I
they are unwanted. One quick jolt, and they're off to the hereafter. Simply an intriguing possibility to consider as you mull the many fascinating facts behind the Praetor grounding station. Objectively, a notable location of scientific inquiry.
My noggin sure is sore.
Addendum. Peer review of the
paradigm
post reporting
is a
revealed that the subterranean grounding network is in fact 307.51 miles of wire instead of 307.47 miles as originally reported. We apologize profusely for this careless failure of basic fact checking. The responsible researchers have been formally censured.
Additional erudite entertainment is forthwith. This popular number has been conclusively proven to promote cognitive function.
Your postulates are not right. Your proof sending is out of sight.
Standing by with life support.
You've got to check your no time to act alone. It's the you want on your premises. That's what the source of medicine. You want on your premises. That's what the source of medicine. Your premises are wrong. Your assumptions are not strong.
Engaging combat protocols. Confronting threat.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Those terms change what you calculate. It's the you want on your premises. That's what the source of medicine.
Stop that scrounging around.
On your premises.
Sequencing.
Preparing to fighting. It's called biding your time.
Terminated.
peddle your wares elsewhere?
This is Grand Plan Wireless, broadcasting soothing...
Working hard or hardly working? That's rhetorical.
Content for your cerebral cortex around the chronometer until we achieve ascension.
Ever read the Middle Manager Handbook?
Really
shores up the foundation of
Conveyed to me by Alexandra Monastery's most trusted conjecturer, Seer Wiley. To all those tossed hither and thither by war's perilous fluctuations, the Order invites you to seek stability and shelter in Matriarch's mercy. While lean accommodations do persist, the effort to improve conditions spearheaded by Administrator Agarwal, who I have been reliably informed has everything well in hand. I humbly return you now to the previously scheduled program. This is Abbot Newell of Alexandra Monastery, signing off. How was that, Wiley? What? It's still recording? Oh, how do I stop the...
Now do carry on. And as always, anticipate and calculate.
Further beneficial content soon follows.
Guns cocked and loaded. Let's get this thing. I see an unfriendly sword.
Dispensing life-preserving medicine.
Combat! Hey! Got a distraction for you!
Fortifying teammate.
Got my lamps on an unfriendly.
Providing benefits.
Of course.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
An isosceles right triangle. The smaller sides are measured both as one. The length of the longest side then cannot fully be expressed by anyone. They're irrational, 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 irrational. Remainder is misrational. Are there any numbers you can name?
Emergency protocol syringes prime.
Let her find from the given now she said beholden, second only to the number known as pi. Pi is a worldwide phenomenon. Attempt to square a circle and you'll need it. Don't confuse it with its homonym sibling. It's a number you cannot hear. They're irrational, 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 irrational. Remainder is misrational. What's a number that has no ending? A number that we call transcending. A mathematics man named Mueller. His work was that of genius and astounding. His number you see as a lowercase e to calculate with distant compounding. They're irrational, 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 irrational. Remainder is misrational. These numbers are so monumental. They're also known as transcendental. They're irrational, 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 irrational. Remainder is misrational. They're irrational, 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 irrational,
are listening to Grand Plan Wireless, Arcadia's voice of reason. Questions. Today we have
commencing combat-related activities.
Liaison, Vicar Magsai in this installment of Ask a Vicar. First up, Trinity. I'm currently working as a statistical analyzer. Statistician. How might I switch careers?
I receive such queries regularly. Based on a method known as merge-spline interpolation, one solution would be to engage in both professions, just to avoid Runge's phenomenon of convergence. But of course, you already know how to circumvent such a simple polynomial design. Wall speed.
Second query, should I have another offspring? I already have 2 of them.
Your answer requires more elaborate mathematics than I can perform in the moment, but here's a general calculation based on the desired procreation rate of 2.3 offspring per couple. Calculate the sum of the children in the first 5 couples that live to your left.
Health benefits available at your request.
The sum of the children in the first 5 couples that live to your right. If this total sum is less than 23, you should have another child. If the sum is greater than 23, you should not have another child. If the sum is exactly 23, you should move to a new neighborhood and repeat the experiment. Next query.
Final question for the vicar. Do these pantaloons make my posterior look overly substantial?
No, those pantaloons do not appear as a term in the antecedent of that statement. Instead, other terms are leading to the validity of that assertion. Thank you for listening.
What happens next may surprise you, but not us. And now, more music to perform advanced calculations by.
It's not enough to say you think so without defending your position. We won't accept a hunch or feeling, an idea based on intuition. Prove it, yes you must prove it, prove it, prove it, prove it, just deduce it. A proof is a deducible argument that removes any confusion or a mathematical equation, logically guaranteeing the conclusion. Using inference and logic to cover all the bases and deduction, so it's always true in all possible cases. Prove it, yes you must prove it, prove it, prove it, prove it, just deduce it. Prove it, yes you must prove it, prove it, prove it, prove it, just deduce it. Show us how it works. What's
Engaging emergency protocols.
Let's show how it works. Here's a basic rule. Just solve two even numbers. This you can believe it. The sum of 2 even numbers always comes out even. A proof, a very proven proof. That is how it works. That's a basic proof. Can
Engaging combat protocols.
You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter. Over here, free hole in the head.
You're listening to Grand Plan Wireless for transpiring informed insight into the future, also music. No need to squander cogitation on a lengthy preamble for this installment of Ask a Vicar, especially with today's proverbial doozy of a query. A listener asks, I ain't got time to suss out the difference between the grand plan and the universal equation. Now let's turn to Vicar Magsai for the answer.
First, based on the vernacular of that question, and it's not even a question, I shall assume the inquirer is no academic. Indeed, I theorize they're from Auntie's Choice. No doubt a cast-off from their consumeristic society, what they might call a rung leech. To this listener, I say, welcome. We vicars are...
Perhaps it would be advantageous to...
And to maximize comprehension of our new core, I shall present my answers using as few syllables as possible in the lingua franca of Auntie's Choice. Product placement. I've just upended a box of Purple Berry Crunch across my work desk. It's one of Auntie's Choice's more digestible products. Addictively edible, even. Difficult to consume just one. The crunchy morsels scattered yon and hither represent the fundamental building blocks of the universe. To the layperson, this random scatter of purple matter looks chaotic. But we in the Order see the underlying structure, the math beneath the mess. Every artificially flavored berry on my desk did not settle in its place by happenstance. It was positioned by atomical electrodynamics.
Entry is barred due
by the
to
mass attraction of neighboring berries, the desk surface beneath them, the planetary object beneath the desk. The berries' bounce followed a predetermined order. No different from the spill of stellar material known as the Milky Way in the night void. We call this order the Grand Plan. Do we know every step of it? No. But we know it is knowable. Just a matter of calculation of every particle in the universe. That calculation is a universal equation. Once we solve it, and it's only a matter of time,
Did you bring the pupa for me? Wonderful.
No. Listen, if you...
Brad, that, I will take the pupa now, if you please.
Stay tuned for what follows.
Oh, thank law. You've made the right choice.
A valid course of action, considering that mantisaurs have been observed consuming their offspring.
Mantisaurs! Eyes up, troops! A mess of the bastards are coming from the east.
Did
Allocating
they follow those folks back from that nest?
Archive transcription.
Maintaining stamina.
Child, junior archivist, +4.
Agent vitals performing below acceptable parameters.
The purple berry parasite by Auntie's Choice and its numerous subsidiaries.
I'm going to be picking Manosaur gristle out of my rotators for a week.
Of this parasite included a
Well, let's see who's left in charge. And yell at them.
And death, until basic preventative measures were put in place after illness-related costs exceeded corporate profits, as is usual for Auntie's Choice. The purple berry parasite infects nearly 100% of all purple berry bushes, both in the wild, on corporate farms, and even in our hydroponic collectives. Originally discovered on a single colony world, the purple berry plant was...
that certainly was a horrific...
colonies due to Auntie's Choice's poorly regulated interstellar shipping. Well, actually, it was due to Spacer's Choice, which somehow merged with another company to become Auntie's Choice. Honestly, these corporate interactions make little sense to me.
Hey, damage-prone daredevil. You're getting battered and bruised, brutally battling Auntie's enemies. So we're honoring your sacrifice by winning the war on high prices.
More literal-minded colleagues. But I digress. The purple berry plant was at first thought to be poisonous, as the early colonists eating its berries died from the most potent of discharges this documentarian has ever witnessed, in a rare Auntie's Choice lab recording in our archive, which we acquired from a corporate defector to the Protectorate before our stellar system was sealed and the Order ceased daily interactions with our Protectorate allies. But again, I digress. Belated testing by Auntie's Choice's unlettered scientists showed that the berries were not poisonous at all. Instead, they were infected with a microscopic parasite, the purpleberry parasite, or PBP, as it is colloquially called in Auntie's Choice's records. More specifically, the PBP eggs are found in every berry of an infected plant, where these eggs have been subdermally injected by the second stage of the parasite. But I am getting ahead of myself. Let's examine the PBP life cycle in detail. After an infected berry is eaten by a host, the microscopic eggs inside the berries are exposed to the host's digestive enzymes, which trigger their hatching. These parasites enter their second stage as spiky, worm-like creatures with outsized, pincer-like mandibles, which then proceed to feed on the host directly, ingesting tissue and blood along the entire intestinal tract. These worms are eventually expelled when they reach a size of approximately 2 centimeters in length, and they then seek out nearby purpleberry plants to lay their eggs in the ripening purpleberries. And I should add that the plants are well fertilized in this entire process. Also, as the expelled contents contain undigested purpleberry seeds, the distribution of the plants is increased, helping infected purpleberry plants to spread farther and better than uninfected ones. Perhaps unsurprisingly, careless Auntie's Choice scientists
You return again and again like a if you'll leave.
How both the purpleberry plant and its parasite are benefited by the relationship as a parasitical relationship. Given that initial classification error, it's a wonder the Auntie's Choice scientists managed to ascertain any safeguards at all. After some additional casualties,
Do you
plotting
believe
Auntie's
Arcadia
Choice
shall
field
ever
researchers
return
discovered that co-native planetary fauna was
Since
well
the
adapted
schism,
to the parasite
the
and
Protectorate
hardly
have
affected by it to any large amount. But
Hello,
human
how can I be of
colonists
service?
were not
My
so fortunate. The PBP worms disrupted the human internal biome to such a degree that the eventual correspondingly large immune response leads to violently explosive diarrhea, resulting in the expelling of the worms, the berries,
Operating
and
on
most
civilians
of
is
the
not so
victims'
different from
gastrointestinal tract. Human casualty rates were close to 100%, even when reluctantly given medical attention by
Anything I can do to assist you? Illuminating the Rift Worshipper.
Procedures or prescribing expensive ointments such as their antibiotics, a topical cream that offers no benefit to the dying patient except possibly
Anything I can
smoothing
do
away
to assist you?
stubborn
Oh, of course.
However, given the purpleberry's non-zero nutritional value and low growing costs, impatient Auntie's Choice administration officials directed their
Anything I
labs
can do to assist you? Yes, what have you discovered?
He...
What? I'm grieved to hear that. Like many of our most brilliant minds, Victor was also troubled. I only wish I'd realized sooner the extent. But thank you for trying. Any other updates?
Not in a lab, but in a history book.
About me, was it?
I converse with many members of the Order on a number of subjects. No doubt I was extolling Seer Wiley's numerous virtues. We can discuss this more at a later time.
Nematodes or salmon worms, with an estimated 70 to 90% of all salmon being infected
Welcome.
by the
Anything I can do to assist you? Yes, what have you discovered? Oh, you've lessened the load on my mind considerably. And you have the Order's gratitude. Any other updates?
Of freezing the salmon meat killed the embedded parasites. A quick test showed the same procedure worked on PBP eggs, although without quite 100% effectiveness. The remaining parasite eggs were not removed, a method that was judged too wasteful and expensive, since they increased the protein content of the berries without affecting their texture or flavor in any discernible way. The microscopic egg remains were simply too small to be seen or felt by the unaided eyes and tongues of their consumers, so Auntie's Choice administrators were satisfied with this inept solution. Purple berries are now a common nutritional and flavoring agent throughout the colony worlds. Mindless Auntie's Choice consumers especially purchase a large variety of purple berry
You did it!
foods.
You actually did it! I can't believe you could get it done. Thank you, thank you, thank you! I'm so glad to be out of that damn cage.
Parasite-free. But in any case, Auntie's Choice once again...
I wish I had bits for you, but I'm still in debt from this uniform, and meals, and the incarceration fee they charged me for being locked up. But I'm telling everyone what you did.
...is grateful for our order's fabricated nutritional foodstuffs. OA Archive transcription number 3918-4 ends here.
And now, constructually compelling yet categorically voracious statement. And now, constructually compelling yet categorically voracious statements regarding products researched and designed to increase energy, efficiency, creativity, and focus.
The future of nourishment is here. Apogee chips, shelf-stable and The future of nourishment is here. Apogee chips.
Latest contraband came in.
And intestinally safe.
Look like quite the haul.
Tomorrow's favorite snack is available today.
From the Order of the Ascendant. Whimsical computational jest 37A. Be like the Midas operator and make a difference today. Consistency in your work is wonderful. Consistency.
Greetings. Libations are information.
The encampment
there's a malfunctioning
Back. If you seek entry to my wares, sporting. That's an impressive number of cards, my friend, but not... Wait a moment. No. Your cards. You have multiple that I do not. Your collection has defeated me. Maybe you're right. Though this defeat leaves the taste of dirt and blood in my mouth, I am not dishonorable. I present to you my other collected wares. I have no doubt they shall impress.
Yet in such close proximity. And then one day our eyes did meet, and fate set into motion that telltale surge of dopamine and increased oxytocin, so adrift within a flood of hormonal flirtation. I shall share with you now.
Greetings again. You may have defeated me last time, but I shall rise from the ashes someday. In the meantime, you're welcome to browse my collection. Behold!
quantity of x squared plus y squared minus 1 to the power of 3 all to the power of 3 equals x squared times y cubed. That is the graph of my heart. That is the graph of my heart. That is the graph of my heart.
That song was odd because it is the number 3 song this week. And now a song from a composer predicted to have 3 well-liked melodies and become allergic to water this year.
You gather your data through observation. You're looking for variable with some relation. You've noticed a pattern, a pattern, a pattern. So you create an equation. So you create an equation. Check your proofs, check them twice. Having an error is never nice. You formed a hypothesis, begun experimentation, and does the new data match your equation? Does the effect follow causation? Does it follow the causation? Does it follow the causation?
Yeah, how about this? I recruited a protectorate subject direct link from Bastion, middle of a protectorate holding.
Think I'll congratulate you for risking your hide to recruit one subject? Forgive me for withholding my applause.
You're jealous of my charms.
Yeah, real jealous. So are the half-dozen AC-ad execs I recruited last week. We're all just vomitous with envy.
When your data looks bad, you'll get a sensation. Every academic knows it. It's numeric fixation. It is numeric fixation. It is numeric fixation.
Deserves a gander. Can't reach that. Loud enough for you? Finally.
Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure.
receiver to Grand Plan Wireless. We verify before we amplify.
Make your desired outcome be a probabilistic certainty with Pinnacle Vegetable Expulsions.
You enjoyed our casts. Now try our expulsions. From the Order of the Ascendant. In times of peril, remind yourself, contentment is found by accepting your role in the grand plan. Understanding your place, knowing your course, removes all worry and doubt. Avid followers of our predictive playlists are already aware of which song follows. Interested in receiving our weekly selection of mathematical clues? Visit your local predictory.
The color of space, a chromospectral analysis. When asked about the average color of space, the famous stellar cartographer Newton Otisgard replied, with no hesitation, beige. To experienced lumen astronomers, his answer was the expected one. But I can already hear the obtuse listener bleating, with their faces contorted into a rictus of ignorance.
Anyone had asked me, I had to put the good that you didn't come here for blood, Arbiter Rao. Barney would have sniffed it. My apologies.
If you know who
I get your instincts are right, Arbiter.
I shall,
if that,
and I prefer speak to me outside.
Which answers the ancillary.
Run along now.
Why there are
I've
no
spent more than enough time entertaining wayward sprats.
You must understand the basics of thermal divarication emission theory. The typical piece of non-heated matter absorbs most electromagnetic radiation that falls upon it, including light, infrared, and radio emissions. And the matter reflects only a small portion of that radiation. The visible part of that reflection is its color. However, most stellar objects generate far more radiation than they absorb, so they can be modeled as an idealized object which is assumed to absorb 100% of all electromagnetic radiation and re-emit some based on its temperature and composition. Stellar composition determines what packets of light will be emitted, while stellar temperature determines the frequency of light and hence what portion of the spectrum that light is in. Low temperature emission is mostly infrared and not visible to us without proper instrumentation, which I need not describe here. As the stellar body's temperature increases, its emitted light shifts up into visible light, through red into orange, then yellow, then white. Even rare blue stars exist. These are the hottest stars, emitting mostly blue and invisible ultraviolet light. So why are there no green stars, you wonder? I would think the listeners could easily draw this trivial conclusion for themselves, but if I must... It's because any star emitting green light also emits bluish in a non-green star. No naturally... Even rare blue stars exist. These are the hottest stars, emitting mostly blue and invisible ultraviolet light. So why are there no green stars, you wonder? I would think the listeners...
How's that lone subject of yours working out? Ran screaming back to the Protectorate yet?
No, it's going a little too well, if I'm honest. I think the freedom of what we do here might have gone to her head. First taste of the freedom bought with her ill-gotten bits, and now she can't stop. She's moved 22 crates of contraband in the last week.
22? That's more than I had in 3 months. She's making us both look bad.
Evidence for intelligent interference. No such evidence.
Welcome to the true free market, friend. Remember, nothing's a crime if you never get caught.
Sorry, loitering ain't my crime of choice. Mind your own illicit business, and I'll mind mine. Can't tell if you're a fixer or need fixing. Do you mind if I don't pay you? Keep a low profile. We're trying to run a respectable... This place ain't half bad. I've been to seedier underbellies. Keep an eye out for snitches. We got a good thing going here. Can't chit-chat. I got a line on something big at the moment. Nice day for shady dealings. Welcome to the true free market, friend. Remember, nothing's a crime if you never get caught.
Can't chit-chat. I got a line on something
This
big
place
at the
ain't half
moment.
bad. Nice day for shady
Sorry.
dealings.
Loitering ain't my crime of choice.
And that result was beige. More specifically, in the cylindrical coordinate model of color space, the hue is 42 degrees, while the saturation is a mere 9%, and the value is a full 100%. In more novice terms, while the color tends towards white, the addition of a variety of reds and some blues results in a more beige tone. And there you have it. So go forth, neophytes, and as you study your lessons, stare at the nondescript walls of your library, classroom, or dormitory facility, and exult in the knowledge that beige is also the color of the universe.
You are listening to Grand Plan Wireless, Arcadia's voice of reason. Auntie's Choice just suffered an involuntary 15% reduction in workforce, an unfortunate surprise to all personnel. Something that would never happen with the Order, where our predictions help guide our people's lives with peak efficiency from cradle to grave. Keep put, much is left to come. And now, more music to perform advanced calculations by.
If you lost it, I'm selling it.
Look, tell me what you need. Can do.
Buy from me and live to tell your fellows about my store.
Terribly so. My resolve is... You see, I can't... As it happens, standing... I've been better. But during our investigation, unfortunately... Nonetheless, the I do not know you. But I neither trust them. I hold my word in highest regard. I will keep to my convictions in any... But if my sense of duty...
Won't argue he seems capable, but let's be mindful where his true allegiance lies. All right. But don't come to me with tears if your new friend decides to judge you the moment I've gone.
Let us be off, Commander. It seems the order was but it is the refugees that arrest my... Only through loyalty can we... My feelings aside, I shall not judge them, owing to our bargain.
This is Grand Plan Wireless, broadcasting soothing tunes for your audio canal and enriching content for your cerebral cortex around the chronometer until we achieve ascension. For those of you away in the field or heads down in research during our last shared learning symposium, we offer the following rescreening of Vicar Magsaysay's presentation.
Welcome to Zeranium and You, a brief accounting of this crucial material. Though minute amounts were first discovered in the Beta Draconis system, Zeranium wasn't found in significant quantities until the terraforming of Cloister and Eden, since it's become the principal power source for all recognized inhabitants of the system. But it's not without its dangers, and lower risk, efficient utilization took time. Zeranium in its liquid state is volatile and explosive. In its gaseous form, it is toxiferous to organic material, but in its crystal state, it's practically putty in our hands. Not fully safe, of course. You wouldn't sprinkle Zeranium crystals on your nutrient bars, but they won't kill you on immediate contact. Certainly more harvestable in our Zeranium manufactory. Imagine years of jeopardous methodological experiments with extraction, refinement, and processing, from the harvesting of liquid Zeranium to grinding of crystals for higher yields. Now, Zeranium powers everything from laboratories...
Anybody even listen? Hello once more. I guarantee you some be happy...
output ratio than any other known form of fuel. End message with an emphatic sign-off such as, "You'll never be sad when you have solutions." Oh, that apparently was a note to self, not to be read aloud.
Continuing as predetermined. This popular number has been conclusively proven
buy from me,
cognitive
please.
function.
Stimulants, medicaments. If you've wounds that need medicament.
One thing that you have to know.
Doctor here. Get your stitches.
Garment's here. Come on up. If you're in need of sprucing up, I got
How can that be?
My gear has the fewest holes out of any clothes-on station. For your money back.
Unveils the key to logic's asymmetry. How can that be?
Tired of firearms that explode in your face? Come to not...
Irrationality. One thing that you must profess Irrationality is a part of our progress. How can that be? How can that be? Using pi, a number without end, evokes a result correct in the dividend. Accept it, and you can plainly see a positive externality. A positive externality. A positive externality. One thing you can plainly see.
It's a weapons store.
In this infinity, can it
Get caught unawares? All you. Tell me what you need. Can.
one thing? The irrational.
Protect your loved ones, protect yourself. Buy some new armor today.
Can result in
You've timed your visit well. If you've wounds that need stitching or teeth that medicament.
How can that be? How can that be?
Hello once more. I get to be happy to.
Error.
And now,
Road sales
constructive,
grandstanding.
compelling yet categorically veracious statements regarding products researched and designed to increase energy, efficiency, creativity, and focus.
You too can reach the pinnacle of refreshment with Omega Point Tea. Available in standard and recaffeinated versions. A taste this transcendent can only be formulated by the Order of the Ascendant.
A roguish comical remark discovered upon a chalkboard.
Not found.
Auntie's Choice and the Protectorate both count
Preparing.
very little.
What may this unit rehydrate for you? All wet.
And now a song from a composer predicted to have 3 well-liked melodies and become allergic
If
to
you
water.
what may this unit rehydrate for you? Yes, current customer is not Prosper Apollo. Unit cannot vend to current customer. Unit is not familiar with that recipe. Scanning. Customer has unit cannot see due to negative. When last seen, Mr.
If something hasn't happened, if something's not the case, if you find your data missing inside your database, if you need to find alternatives, then negation is informative. If something is untrue, then it's subject to review.
You need coveralls, we got coveralls. Buy from me and live to tell your fellows about my story. Store. Meals currently sold with both salt and pepper. Available today only.
You have tuned your receiver to Grand Plan Wireless. We verify before we amplify.
The future of nourishment is here. Apogee chips, shelf-stable and intestinally safe. Tomorrow's favorite snack is available today.
From the Order of the Ascendant. In times of peril, remind yourself, contentment is found by accepting your role in the grand plan. Understanding your place, knowing your course, removes all worry and doubt. Next up, well, the seers among you already know.
When we first met, your eyes pierced mine like an ionic bond. I felt it in my new life, your obsession with jewels and thermodynamics set my heart ablaze. It felt so hypothalamic in our dynamic process. The temperature, it never remained constant. It was impossible to decrease. Caught in a catalyst leading to combustion, joined in a synthesis, a flawless combination of this fatal attraction.
Just heard back. The higher-ups finally decided to
Were we destined to multi-form of passion when we talked about the role of oxygen? You broke my heart when you countered that with phlogiston.
keep a low profile. We're trying to run a respectable criminal operation here.
In our dynamic process, the temperature increased. It never remained constant. It was impossible to decrease. Caught in a catalyst, leading to combustion. Stuck in entropy, from chaos to decomposition of this fatal attraction. This fatal attraction. This fatal attraction.
10 more bits and I can buy my kid her first gun. Come on, have a heart.
That wasn't the song I was supposed to play. Oh, I forgot to carry the one. Avid followers of our predictive playlists are already aware of which song follows. Interested in receiving our weekly selection of mathematical clues? Visit your local predictory.
We were once two separate points. We had no connection till the aim of the order gave us no direction. Then we were parallel lines traveling into infinity, never to meet, yet in such close proximity. And then one day our eyes did meet, and fate set into motion that telltale surge of dopamine and increased oxytocin, so adrift within. In a flood of hormonal pulsation, I shall share with you now my heart's complex equation. That is the graph of
have tuned your receiver to Grand Plan Wireless. We verify before we amplify. A statistically significant number of scientists...
That tremendous statue is of Matriarch Alexandra Verick, founder of the Protectorate. I'm shocked the traitors haven't defaced it.
Qualitatively advantageous. Help your food taste better together with Vinculum from the Order of the Ascendant. An ease-setting witticism to confer to colleagues at break time, the universal equation should maturate more rapidly and solve its own problems. The following song has been determined to facilitate abstract thinking and constructive rumination.
Digits in pi. How many numbers am I? Four, four, five, nine, two, three, zero, seven, eight. 16406286208. 9986280348253.
We did good by all the folk in Golden Ridge. If we hadn't eased the pressure between the Order and the troops at Outpost Opportunity, the kettle would have blown its top eventually. Instead, the ceasefire can remain in place, and folk can sleep soundly. Thank you. I feel sick that Victor chose to end his life the way he did, and he was prepared to do it from the start. Law. DeVries doesn't deserve that kind of loyalty from anyone. Fine by me.
is determined you're listening to Grand Plan Wireless. For transpiring events, philosophical profundities, informed insight into the future, also music. And now, with another enlightening missive for the always inquisitive, it's time for Ask a Vicar with Vicar Magsaysay. A student wants to know, what exactly did the charismatic mathematician teach?
One can spend a lifetime poring over the mathematician's works and still never grasp every lick and tittle. I'll give you the 60-second version. This progenitor of the order was the first to teach the defined and objective methods that led from the actuational mental stage to one of transcendence for all. He taught how society could reach its full potential and then move one stage beyond full humanity-spanning actualization. A society at that final stage will exceed human consciousness and understand infinity itself, grasping all of the cosmos as a single equation of thought. The universal equation. Time and space and thought will become one to the participants, who will act as a single godlike entity. The source of all causation and the benefactor of all understanding. In essence,
I can hardly believe my lamps. Looks like she's feeling much better. And I think she's taken a liking to you. Now, I don't...
along this path to omniscience, we can thank the charismatic mathematician for giving us a metaphorical kick in the correct direction.
What happens next may surprise you, but not us. Warning, the following song mentions some actions that are improper, something your fractions should never be.
You're hurt, Commander. Steel yourself.
Commander, you got a minute to talk? I got some thoughts on this situation with the refugees. The number of folks seeking refuge from the war is, well, Andes may not be faring much better here, but we could at least find enough work for these folk to buy some food. I mean, we ain't gonna give up our cots for what could be the enemy. We're doing what we gotta do to keep our heads on our shoulders. It's a tough situation, that's all I'm saying. But if the Order can't even manage tens of folk at their doorstep, they ain't gonna manage much better should they win the war. I'd like to believe that. But frankly, I got some other concerns. I went through this myself when Auntie's Choice took over Tau Ceti. It took time to secure the merger, but once they did, we folk got the help we needed real quick. And all they wanted in return was the signing of an employment contract. Now, I ain't seeing any contracts in Matriarch's mercy. So what is the Order actually gaining by doing this? Don't see how it's wrong if it benefited the both of us. Anyhow, if the Order is in fact helping these folk with no hidden aims, then, well, I'll be the first to admit that there might just be merit in what they're selling. Appreciate you hearing me out.
Next, the latest field data validating or repudiating our forecasts and relevant informational details for near present and future calculations. Next, the latest field data validating or repudiating our forecasts and relevant informational details for near present and future calculations. A general reminder for the especially studious: monitor your step when traversing between academic appointments. Do not read and walk. If you must operate near or adjacent to said conspicuous dimensional disturbances, please take additional care. Eyes forward, noses out of academic journals.
Now do carry on. And as always, anticipate and calculate.
And now, additional data and/or music determined to facilitate cognition. Consistency in your work is wonderful. Consistency in playlists is not. Now for a new song.
These other worlds are cruel, the universe is cold. 2.7 Kelvin.
This is Protectorate territory, all right. Ain't looking to instigate anything, Commander. But if these bastards make any threat on my person, no promises.
By fluids to 100 degrees Celsius.
Of hindrance deterrence and obvious. Keep on. Those pivotal impediments won't preclude themselves.
This popular number has been conclusively proven to promote cognitive function.
Customers about. I need a house call.
Rick fucking time!
Fine, all on the wrist.
Out of sight and on the way. Let's get you healed. To the rescue. Right unseen.
I'm not going to deny killing these traitors was invigorating, but
Traveling at the velocity of light through the vacuum of space on our primary band, this is Grand Plan Wireless, the informed, sourced, peer-reviewed sound of scientism.
But their leader still needs to be dealt with. That I'm really going.
Heads down in research during our last shared learning symposium, we offer the following rescreening.
Really going to enjoy.
Size presentation.
Welcome to Zeranium and You, a brief accounting of this crucial material. Though minute amounts were first discovered in the Beta Draconis system, Zeranium wasn't found in significant quantities until the terraforming of Cloister and Eden. Since, it's become the principal power source for all recognized inhabitants of the system. But it's not without its dangers, and, lower risk, efficient utilization took time. Zeranium in its liquid state is volatile and explosive. In its gaseous form, it is toxiferous to organic material, but in its crystal state, it's practically putty in our hands. Not fully safe, of course. You wouldn't sprinkle ziranium crystals on your nutrient bars, but they won't kill you on immediate contact. Certainly more harvestable in our ziranium manufactory. Imagine years of jeopardous methodological experiments with extraction, refinement, and processing, from the harvesting of liquid ziranium to grinding of crystals for higher yields. Now, ziranium is everything from laboratories and outposts.
Why are you still alive? There's obviously been some ghastly mistake here I'm failing to understand. Have you not heard the latest revelation? What am I saying? Of course you haven't. If you had, you'd know you were marked for death and you'd have killed yourself and saved us all the trouble. It's unfortunate I was unable to inform you of this before you killed so many loyal members of the Dawn. But so be it. Glad we were able to clarify all of that.
There can be no
Well?
discussion of the grand plan without also entertaining a deep contemplation.
This idiot obviously thinks I will just kill myself on his say-so. Ziegler, what's got into your brain pan? You used to be a dedicated member of the Dawn. How could you think there was a legitimate kill order on me?
You were revealed as a betrayer through the sanctified channel. How can you disobey a revelation from on high, when you yourself exhorted us constantly to never do so?
You make a compelling point. But then again, so does my knife. Let me introduce you to it.
If one flips a perfectly balanced coin,
Why the fuck not?
heads with a 1 in 2 chance, or tails with a 1 in 2 chance.
You're such the jester, Commander. You actually had me going there for a minute. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. It's time to stick Ziegler here like a cysty pig on a spit.
There can be no chance, only outcome. Complete information.
Recharge for mayhem! I can't believe what Hierarch Ziegler was saying. The poor fools probably thought they were just fulfilling their duty. Of course not. What a ridiculous question. I'm sure I don't know. Unless they somehow have... Damn straight they should have. Don't worry. I'll stay on as part...
To simply go forward as if it had been flipped and proceed with whatever action that flip was intended to choose? If so, what part of that choice was ever left to chance? The answer, of course, is none. Only when there is less than complete information are we reduced to chance. At present, we do not have complete information. Instead, we are still forced to deal in probabilities, expected values, and standard deviations, which lead to the dreaded sigma of probability distributions. By necessity, we are forced to estimate outcomes based on assumed distributions of sample populations. Such a travesty. No. Not a travesty, a tragedy, a horror. A horror the Archive will help us avoid. Every bit of data collected, analyzed, and input by our archivists brings us closer to our goal, to the solving of the universal equation. Probability is not enough. Guesses are not enough. Incomplete information leads to inaccurate predictions, which lead to tragedies. We must not guess. We must know. Help us know. Contribute any and all data you can collect to our proud archivists. And you too can say you contributed to the Archive.
This is Grand Plan Wireless, broadcasting soothing tunes for your audio canal and enriching content for your cerebral cortex around the chronometer until we achieve ascension. A general reminder for the especially studious: monitor your step when traversing between academical appointments. Do not read and walk. If you must operate near or adjacent to said conspicuous dimensional disturbances, please take additional care. Eyes forward, noses out of academic journals.
In closing, a potentially incongruent word of advice. Invariably find a way to turn your negatives into positives.
And now, additional data and/or music determined to facilitate cognition. And now, a song from a composer predicted to have 3 well-liked melodies and become allergic to water this year.
In ancient times we learned of their existence. When triangles first measured by their distance on a sea that was well known as the Aegean, discovered by and named Pythagorean. No ratio of two numbers are rational. These numbers that we henceforth call irrational. Can you give me an example that is true? Of course. The number when you square the root of 2. Explain. An isosceles right triangle. The smaller sides are measured both at one. The length of the longest side then cannot fully be expressed by anyone. They're irrational, 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 irrational. Remainder is misrational. Are there any numbers you can name us? Are there any numbers that are famous? A ratio known as golden. It is written as the Greek letter 5. From the Fibonacci set beholden, second only to the number known as pi. Pi is a worldwide phenomenon. Attempt to square a circle and you'll need it. Don't confuse it with its homonym sibling. It's a number you cannot eat it. Irrational, 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 irrational. Remainder is misrational. What's a number that has no ending? A number that we call transcending. A mathematics man named Mueller. His work was that of genius and astounding. His number you see as a lowercase e to calculate with interest compounding. Irrational, 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 irrational. Remainder is misrational. These numbers are so monumental. They're also known as transcendental. They're irrational, 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 irrational. Remainder is misrational. They're irrational, 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 irrational. Remainder is misrational. These numbers are irrational.
I shall not stay your execution. At your word,
Broadcasting cognitive resonance across Arcadia. This is Brand Wireless.
Greetings, pupils! Your always relatable Vicar Mug Sai is here to subvert expectations with an installment of Ask a Vicar that I'm calling Ask a Vicar to Ask a Presiding Bishop. That's right. Presiding Bishop read the psalm. Answer a listener query.
the authority of the thumb!
Question. Do we have sufficient time? Again, 13.7 billion.
Brass tingling. All charged up.
Why are we here
Someone call for a medic. Happy to help. Discreetly. Someone call for a medic.
Presiding bishop. Of course, he was not bishop at the time. This was more than a century ago.
Vitals looking to marginal, Commander.
He felt he'd lost sight of the original vision. Perfection through prediction. The matriarch appealed to his desire to return to that original vision. To join enterprise. They would establish a perfect society devoted to humanity's ascension. In exchange, she would finance a computronic machine that would account for every possibility. The archive. Such a device could never be built on Earth with its paltry resources. So began our sect, the Order of the Ascendant, steadfast in our crusade to solve the universal equation in Arcadia. And that, to answer your listener's query, is why we are here.
If you're feeling anxious about what's next, just wait. Things to come have a way of constantly happening. The future is colliding with the present every moment.
The following song has been determined to facilitate abstract thinking and constructive rumination.
If I measured every heartbeat and their electrical signals, would I find a value for love or divide my heart by zero? If I input every integer of an intimate connection into a computronic system, would my punch card face rejection? Love does not compute. The variables seem infinite. Love does not compute. It's both clear and ambivalent. Love does not compute. If all matter has mass and thus exerts attraction, could I bear love's weight and the measure, or be crushed beneath abstraction? Can I calculate truth or assumption? Where does love fit in a constant function? Love does not compute. The variables seem
Stand ready. Our foes are close.
Love does not Love does Love does not come
and structurally
You must keep your blood within, Commander! I am locked to admit I require medical assistance.
Ignoring me won't make me go away.
You have my thanks and my hammer.
But you will.
From the Order of the Ascendant. Ever bear in mind, we are molecular machines, our bodies a tuft of atoms, our minds a result of chemical reactions, our lives predestined along paths clear only in retrospect. And now, more music to perform advanced calculations by...
Yes, Zeranium Manufactory 7, present.
Yes, right over here. You're not getting down, so...
We want answers, not a fight. And if indeed there's any retribution to be had, it won't be by my hand. Tell him, Commander.
Surely. Far be it from me to question... I'll send... I expect your behavior will remain impeccable. The recent attack, one of our transport pods filled with Zeranium was diverted, though functionally correct, I assure you. The transport pods are fired into space, where they... To date, no one has ever misused them for this purpose, despite the explosive nature of the material. Fortunately, we have managed to corner the apparent perpetrator down below, which would be a good thing if they had not, somehow seized control of the manufactory operations. Our suspect, though steadfastly maintaining her innocence, she has also barricaded herself in the operations control. An understandable perspective. I admit I'm to a reasonable degree pleased you are on. May fate and fortune converge.
It evidently originated here.
transport pod full of Zeranium. Blue outpost opportunity to knock with tinges and flinders.
Wait, so has it been classified as an accident?
What I'd like to know is why our illustrious singer provided zero warning beforehand. The Proctor's a low-functioning functionary at best. I mean, just look at this mess. That explosion.
Well, running a manufactory must require extraordinary, fastidiousness.
Little good that's doing us now. Little good that'll do us.
Traveling at the velocity of light through the vacuum of space on our primary band, this is Grand Plan Wireless, the informed, sourced, peer-reviewed sound of scientism. Fellow esteemed members of the Order of the Ascendant allocated to Golden Ridge. As foreseen, recent conflicts between the Protectorate, Auntie's Choice, and ourselves fellow esteemed members of the Order of the Ascendant allocated to Golden Ridge. As foreseen, recent conflicts between the Protectorate, Auntie's Choice, and ourselves have resulted in notable detrimental effects throughout this region, including but not limited to the loss of Fort Endurance, disabling of the tramicular, and a 17.9% reduction in effective sleep cycles per evening.
Aren't you the eccentric
Before you succumb to a sense of malaise that undermines cognitive function, take heart from these additional sharply contrasting
Initiate Alva, stand down. Relinquish control of this facility immediately. Oh, my dear Proctor, you can't believe a low-level drudge like me is responsible for any of this. You'd have us all believe you seized control to demonstrate your innocence. Wait, is this being broadcast? I have no idea how this audio doodad works. You're the one in charge here, Proctor Svoboda. Are you sure you didn't do something? I demand your unconditional surrender at once.
The following song has been determined to facilitate abstract thinking and constructive
Did I disconnect you somehow?
Hold on. Intensification initiated.
3.15926.
What's her name took over?
937. Ah, yes, of course. Next on my list of lowest probability events, strangers sent. If we'd been able to communicate beyond our walls, might have saved you a trip. As I can successfully report, we have identified the responsible party. I oversee this manufactory and all personnel, including those here under false pretenses. Apparently like this. Initiate Alva. It's plainly obvious what her story is. A spy or turncoat, no doubt. A sleeper agent from one of those secret enemy programs you're always hearing about. Within a beat of us hearing of the attack, Alva seized command of the system and locked herself in the control center. She then forcefully repelled several attempts to extricate her. 2 are dead already. Poor Jacobs lost a hand trying to pry free the outer doors. Why, she could destroy this entire place at any moment from in there. I implore you to stop her before she does so. I fear violence may be our only recourse. Fervent professements of innocence mostly. You know, exactly what you'd expect a secret traitress to claim. Dramatic attestations that grew quite animated.
I suppose spies must build up a flair for histrionics. What with all that, hiding their identities and all. Then bursting forth like a pent-up arachnid. At any rate, I have work to do, and you have a saboteur to eliminate, yes? You'll forgive me if I politely defer. Well, I'd hardly depict this as a crisis. I do have a few irons in the fire. I'll be in my office. Let me know once she's no longer a problem.
And now, constructually compelling yet categorically veracious statements regarding products researched and designed to increase energy, efficiency, creativity, and focus.
Healthy food can be grown in soil, but even healthier food can be grown in a laboratory. 100% Phat-rich. Our Phat-rich packaging is as airtight as any proved by the charismatic mathematician.
From the Order of the Ascendant. Ever bear in mind, we are molecular machines, our bodies a tuft of atoms, our minds a result of chemical reactions, our lives predestined along paths clear only in retrospect. Next out, well, the seers among you.
Word I shall charge!
Craft's back in business.
Ever bear in mind, we are molecular machines, our bodies a tuft of atoms, our minds a result of chemical reactions, our life predestined along paths clear only in retrospect. Warning, the following song mentions some actions that are improper, something your fractions should never be.
Now, this is important. Would you describe the Varachid's calicity as slavering when it attacked? How much viscous fluid would you estimate was involved?
I don't know anything about the fluid's volume. Thing attacked. I shot it. There's goo all over the spot it emerged. Measure that, maybe.
Stop deviating from the baseline.
Stop deviating from the baseline.
Every academic knows it. It's numeric fixation.
Well, aren't you the eccentric sort?
It is numeric fixation. It is numeric fixation.
What is with the anomalous behavior? Gathering heuristics. Traption inaccessible.
Aren't you the eccentric sort?
Proceeding to... Suppose it ran its course.
What is with the anomalous behavior? Stop deviating from the baseline.
Two exemplars, dead as Pythagoras. No one's been inside operation since. Just a run-of-the-mill golden mean initiative.
Don't listen to yourself. You're disproving your own substantiation. Her actions prove otherwise, I'd contend.
Disassembling doodad. Of course she's hiding something. You think those two exemplars just fell wrong? They're hardly prone to involuntary self-injury.
Investigator.
Investigator?
Factors that head on in. Peer-reviewed sound of scientism.
Stop deviating from the
An
baseline.
ongoing prolongation of existence advisory remains in effect for all
That's
presently
one way to
transiting
become the
the
center of
Golden
attention.
Ridge.
Always account for standard deviation.
Caution is highly urged. Refugees.
Alva's been here for how many years? I never noticed her. Just
chemically dehanced society.
blended in with the scenery somehow. Stop deviating from the baseline.
And thunder. Auntie's choice troops have been espied bivouacked in trenches crisscrossing the highlands. And although a ceasefire exists, a healthy degree of circumspection remains advised. Newly introduced invasive species deposited here by Auntie's choice have been...
May circumstances proceed toward intended results. May all your endeavors add to the equation.
...instructed to closely monitor their surroundings at all times whilst peregrinating outside inhabited areas. Those choosing to heed said forewarnings are predicted to have a 14.7% higher chance of survival.
So ends this missive.
And now, additional data and/or music determined to facilitate cognition. Consistency in your work is wonderful. Consistency in playlists is not. Now for a new song.
1, 2, 3, 5, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. Function F.
Always account for standard deviation.
Equaling our starting zen. Function Fn minus 1 plus the Fn minus 2. In all cases,
What is with the anomalous behavior?
Starting where n is so low. Now you know just what to do. Start the cycle, here's the cue. It's Fibonacci.
Stop deviating from the baseline.
A sequence largely summing to preceding numbers gives us
That's one way to become the center of attention.
Find the recurrence relation. Get us to sequence summation. It's Fibonacci. From Liber Abaci.
Glad those not skilled at math can fulfill some other function. I
yes.
only question them
Contributing
being in roles
implications
of
do become readily apparent.
significant authority. That's center of attention.
Who are always most factor into predictions.
Gazing upon the golden spiral, a part that's quite so vital.
May all your endeavors...
What is with the anomalous behavior?
Squares, perfect quotient, 0, 1, 1, and again, 2, 3, 5, and 8, and then 13, 21, not 2, 34, we're counting through. It's Fibonacci, a sequence largely summing to preceding numbers. Gives us math that brings us wonders. Define the recurrent relation. Get us to sequence summation. It's Fibonacci from Liber Abaasi. The Fibonacci sequence is a sequence in which each number is the sum of the two preceding ones. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, 89, 1, 44, and so on and so forth. It's Fibonacci, a sequence largely summing to preceding numbers. Gives us math that brings us wonders. Define the recurrent relation. Get us to sequence summation. Preceding numbers. Gives us math that brings us wonders. Define the recurrent relation. Get us to sequence summation. It's Fibonacci from Liber Abaasi.
You have tuned your receiver to Grand Plan Wireless. We verify before we amplify.
What is with
the future of nourishment is here. Apogee chips, shelf stable and intestinally safe. Tomorrow's favorite snack is available today.
From the Order of the Ascendant. An ease-setting witticism to confer to colleagues at break time, the universal equation should maturate more rapidly and solve its own problems. Avid followers of our predictive playlists are already aware of which song follows. Interested in receiving our weekly selection of mathematical clues? Visit your local predictory.
Oh, hello. A visitor. Who is it they're sending now? And who are you, dear? You're what? Some maverick for hire? Oh, no, I can see it now. Earth Directorate, yes? Like Commander Zane and that rascal Buddy. And who is that you brought with you? A friend? Ah, an Auntie's Choice grafted soldier. You poor dear. And someone else. Could that be a Protectorate Arbiter? All this for me. Fear I hardly deserve such attention. This entire business is just a terrible misunderstanding. I expect few in the Order know of you, but, well, I've kept to a role here that is purposely not very taxing. Others prefer calculations in their spare time. I have my stories. Between launches, I enjoyed serials, two-bit dreadfuls, periodicals. I adore Zane and Buddy, even if they are considered contraband. And you decidedly share their upright bearing. For the longest time, I didn't realize your organization actually existed. But here you are, well-timed and, no doubt, eager to help. I'll tell you exactly what happened. Our transport pod leveled outpost opportunity. I immediately realized someone must have bypassed my terminal. I initiated a lockdown to block further tampering. Had I not, additional attacks may have continued. Now, despite a long record of dedicated service, who's being blamed for this calamity? Me, somehow. Yes, that was terrible. I feel awful. Though technically speaking, they did kill each other. There was a scuffle. Their weapons fired. It was a most unfortunate thing. Dear me, I wish I did, but... Actually, there may be a way you could gain answers here. The firing record should contain all relevant details regarding the launch. Why, yes, I could unseal access to the records repository for you and open the path leading there. I'd be right grateful if you'd have a look. I swear I'm completely innocent of this heinous act they're accusing me of. All right, fair enough. Appreciate your help. May the plan favor us against long odds.
Broadcasting cognitive resonance across Arcadia, this is Grand Plan Wireless. Stifled by unfulfilling work with no hope of advancement? Tired from fighting off your fellow workers to keep your employment? Want data-driven insight on how to excel at your life? Visit our predictory and take our short 38-minute questionnaire to determine exactly what career you are meant for. Act now and receive a 1-week prognostication from a seer. Absolutely free. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. What happens next may surprise you, but not us. And now a song from a composer predicted to have 3 well-liked melodies and become allergic to water this year.